All right. Here's one. Does radiant heat hurt a luxury vinyl floor over time?
No, it shouldn't. I mean, it's designed to go over radiant heat. Luxury vinyl plank probably expands and contracts less than anything out there on the market. So it's probably one of your better floors to put over radiant heat floor. You know, and it holds heat well. It probably holds heat better than wood. Not 100% sure on that. What do you think?
Well, wood certainly is porous.
Right.
So of course, wood insulates better, but I don't think it holds heat very
probably
well.
holds
It
heat.
takes mass.
Right.
So that's why I stay warmer than you do, because I
Right.
have more mass. A lot more mass.
So yes, vinyl plank is a good floor over radiant heat.
Maybe my big mass wasn't a good analogy.
Maybe not.
Okay. A lot of people don't recommend getting hardwood floors for their bathroom, but the rest of my house has hardwood floors, so it'd be worth my money and time for a matching hardwood floor in the bathroom. First of all, throw that matching stuff out. You're not going to match it. If you had material from the same batch in the same boxes, you pull it out 5 years later, it's going to be a different color. That's because wood patinas over time. Okay? You can lay wood down. It will get closer over time, but it's always going to be a slightly different color. Tough break. But as far as putting wood in bathrooms, I'm probably the wrong one to ask. I love continuity. Okay, if I've got hardwood in the rest of the house, you can bet I'm gonna run it through the bathroom as well. Just run it. But it just comes down to personal preference. Unless you're really throwing the water out, you know, if you've got a 2-year-old throwing water everywhere, you probably need some sheet vinyl or Click LVP.
Yeah.
Other than that, stick your hardwood in there and be happy with it. Okay, let's see. Here you go, Jason. Here's an easy one for you. I want to stain my wood by myself. How do I stain my wood? Do I need a mask and gloves before I start staining my wood?
How do you stain it? All right, after your wood's installed, you sanded and finished and everything, got it cleaned up. The best way, in my experience, is rags. Get you one rag. And do about a 2-foot strip from one end to the other. Wipe the stain on as even as possible, but then you need to come right back behind it and wipe off the excess.
Excess or access? You meant to say excess.
I meant to say excess. Yeah, but wipe all the excess off. Do you need a mask or gloves? I would recommend gloves because the stain pretty hard to get off, and the mask is just a preference whether you want to smell it or not. I never did, but that's
You
why
always
I smell
like the smell, but that explains a lot.
That explains some of my mispronunciations, doesn't it?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you almost mispronounced mispronunciation.
Almost.
That would have been ironic.